Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. And we are at the verse number 45 of Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter Al-Baqarah, the second chapter of the Holy Book of Quran. And here it is saying that Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wasta'inu bis-sabri was-salat wa innaha lakabiratun illa alal khashi'in. This verse has a very big and important meaning in it, and it is telling people that the work of being obedient to Allah or serving Allah and being somebody that is not a defiant one and not somebody who has a denial character but a obedience character, he should take help, because this is a big and hard work that he had taken on his shoulder to obey Allah, because that takes so much power, and it needs so much powerfulness and patience and so many hardship that should be taken on the shoulder, and the difficulties of life and encountering the people and encountering the events and problems and whatsoever. So what should somebody do? How somebody can be successful in being on the right path of Allah? Because it is difficult. Allah is giving guidance that, O man, O people, O children of Israel, how you can get to that level of obedience and all things you do on the right path of Allah. It is not easy. So how will be that possible? So Allah is giving information and guidance that the only way to be succeeded in this way is to take help. Help from what? If somebody is there other than Allah that can make us some help or give us some help. No, Allah is saying no, the help is in your own self. That help is not something that you ask other to help you, but this help comes from your own self and it is in you, but you need to rehearsal it, you need to practice it, you need to work it, and then you will be able to get that power to encounter all those problems and difficulties that will come in your way when you want to be a good servant to Allah. So Allah is saying that, O man, O children of Bani Israel. Of course, what has been being taught to children of Israel or Jewish, all is that what it is taught to other people. It is not something different from that of others. And here it is being reiterated something. And this book, which was addressed to the Muslims and to the all people of that time, of course, this is not different from that of what has been revealed before and what has been said to and commanded to the nations before that. So Allah's law, Allah's guidance is one all over the world and for all the people at the world. And here, when it has been said to Muslim, so it means that the same thing is that was told to the people of Israel, the children of Israel. It means the guidance of Allah for man is likewise same as the one which was given before this time. So Allah is saying wasta'inu. So all other people, children of Israel, which are now addressed to, and all other people, wasta'inu bis-sabr, and take help of patience. Patience is something that helps a man. If somebody have this power to endure and take the difficulties, be accustomed with difficulties, and be there and not to lose himself, then he will succeed all the matter of life. He will succeed in all of them, and nothing will remain that superb him, but he will be the superb of all, and he will supersede all of them and take all the difficulties down his feet. Wasta'inu bis-sabr. And now the question comes that, oh Allah, okay, we accept it. We want to be patient and have that power to endure things and take the things on our shoulder. But what is the way of being patient? How can we practice it? What is the practice? Because every time you want to make something as your merit or take it as a power for yourself, you have to practice it. You have to make some rehearsal. So how is done that? So Allah is telling with waw, bis-sabri was-salat. The first step of patience is salat. And salat means prayer, and this prayer have two kind are there for prayer. One is that is established and performed, and the other prayer is doing just being in the memory of Allah by His names or whatever other in Quran or supplications or this kind of thing which are there in the detailed books. But salat is a first place that brings somebody in patience, and patience will become his habit or part of it, a natural power of him who goes to salat and to prayer. Because in prayer, when you go to prayer, the prayer which is set and as a ritual for Muslim men and women, that takes a man and cuts him from the worldly life totally and make him confined to a certain condition, and he is confound in certain time, place, and his attention. All is precised and fixed, and he is not able to do anything. He is fixed, and he is to focus his all attention to God, to Allah, and he should recite the certain things. He should not move, he should not talk other than what he is to recite, and he is not able to even listen to things which are disturbing him, and he is not to eat, not to drink, not to move, not to see this way, that way, just focused on one thing, and that is God for a while. Of course, it is for a while, for 2 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever. whatever the salat timing will be longer, his patience power become more and more and more stronger. So Allah is saying that this is the way that you can practice the patience and take it into you, and you will become a powerful man, and then you will compete and encounter all those difficulties which occur to your way while you are running on the right path of Allah. So wasta'inu bis-sabri was-salat, and Allah is saying maybe some people think it very simple thing. Oh, what is salat? Prayer, we do it for 5 times, we do it 10 times, we do it, and somebody comes and do salat and go back home, but nothing happened to him, nothing changed. He is just the same as he came to salat, and now he is returning from it and nothing happened. That is because they take it very low, simple and unimportant. If somebody take it important and somebody give the real importance of salat, he will gain the benefit of it, and he will of course find so much benefits in that. And وَإِنَّهَا, and this is a witness from Allah for salat, that salat is nothing less. It is a very important thing. وَإِنَّهَا لَكَبِيرَةٌ, this is not simple thing, that is a big issue. لَكَبِيرَةٌ, this is a big issue, and especially those who are not in real service of Allah, and they are just uttering Islam and Iman, but they are not the real one. They feel it very hard to come to Salat, and for this very reason, most of the people who are Muslim, they call themselves Mu'min, they are avoiding to come to Salat because it is not something easy. Keeping in patience for a while you are purified and you have purged yourself, and you have purified yourself innerly and outerly, and you with that purification and good purity, you came in front of Allah and kept there for a while focusing only and only to Him. That is a very, very difficult and big thing. People may endure and may take burden of so many things, but if you say to them, go for salat for 2 rak'at or for 4 rak'at, that they feel the other job, doing 2-hour hard work, they feel it easy, but this 2 rak'at in 4 minutes, that they think it more grievous and more harder than that job. And that is a real proof that Allah is saying that وَأَنَّهَا لَكَبِيرَةٌ, it is a big issue and it is hard, except for those who are humbly submissive. They are humble and submissive, or humbly submissive. إِلَّا عَلَى الْخَاشِينَ, those who make themselves humble and they are submissive to Allah. They are not proud, not arrogant, not ignorant, not have any pride or this kind of thing which make them sniff-necked and people like those kind. So the key for successfulness is patience, and for practicing patience, the good way, the best way is salat, And another thing here I should mention it, that now many people in the world, in the new world, in the this time, in the 21st century that we are, 21st century, so many people are there, they want to reach to that patience, but because they don't know salat, they select other ways like yoga, like other things, like so many things that they have created and they have came to, for example, and that's partially helpful, but salat is a complete package of patience, and that is a power, that is enlightenment, that is very big insight and power that comes to man from the patience, and that through salat. Inshallah, we'll do the next ayah in next session. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May God bless you all.